many homeschool camps that happen around Victoria, and many of our friends from here, including ourselves, went to one last year, and we all just hung out together, and we all drove 3 hours to get there, and we kind of realised that we just gravitated towards each other and spent the whole time together, and figured, well, why don't we just have a camp here, especially seeing as how we spend so much time in this area. So many, we all come up here. Yeah, why not just gather here?
And some of us are local and they haven't actually been up here or camped up here, so that was kind of special to bring the local people here.
So here we're on Jarra country, Jarra country. When white people first came through here, they called this place Mount Alexander after Alexander the Great, or Alexander of Macedonia for some reason. But this is actually known as Leanganook to Jarra, and they've been here for tens of thousands of years, up to 2,000 generations. And it's a really sacred area for Jarra, and they continue to look after this country. And yeah, we just really pay our respects to the elders of this place and acknowledge the thousands of years that Jarra have looked after and managed this country.
I really loved watching all the kids play so happily together for the whole 3 days. I feel like there was rarely parent intervention. There was cubby building, games that they initiated themselves. They looked after the little ones. They created amazing things together.
Yeah, well, so the wonderful thing, I guess, is that the parents were showing up with offerings for the kids, so that there were things to do. There were a few hours at different times of the day of structured activities. So Karen did a beautiful, we had a beautiful weaving space that Karen was facilitating weaving with everybody, which was just lovely. Circus, we've got incredible circus performers, a couple in our homeschool community. Carl, who's an ecologist, did a wonderful plant walk. A lot of the parents went on that, and just identifying different species around here up at Leanganook. We had a nature connection workshop with some blindfold activities, and really fantastic artist Jessica Swaffer, who is one of our homeschool parents. She facilitated art club, so she usually does that at her house once a fortnight in Friarstown, but she did that up here, and that was really, really great. We had one of the kids who did a torch making workshop, so he soldered the torches at home, and then the kids carved out their handle. It was wonderful. So we went through a couple of awareness activities, so teaching the kids how to sort of expand their peripheral vision, how to walk a bit more quietly, doing some fox walking, and we then used those skills in different games. So we played a kind of different version of hide and seek. They did some blindfold walking with a partner. They did a blindfold obstacle course, holding onto a rope and going over all sorts of rocks and things like that. And yeah, the kids really enjoyed that, I thought.
And I think the parents really enjoyed running the groups as well. Like, it's a really beautiful way to connect with the children that they may not normally connect with in their normal homeschool circles, to really get to know them and spend time with them in a different capacity. It was really great.
Yeah.
And the adults enjoyed the activities as well. Like, I feel like, especially circus, there was lots of adults involved, as well as the craft. The adults were in there as well, so that was nice. So everybody could have a go if they wanted to.
And people just seemed to have a lot of energy for it. Like, everybody just stayed. We had a communal space set up for cooking and dinner. We had some shared dinners, and most people just stayed around the fire. Like, people weren't kind of going back to their own campsites for an hour or two to have a break. Everybody just seemed to have the energy to sustain the energy to sort of be engaged and in connection with everybody else for the whole time. And it is quite a long time to be around, so many other people, and it's just really beautiful to share that, to just, be with other families who are just so committed to these experiences.
And supporting each other, and there was actually a really nice flow to it. I feel like everybody was on the same page, and it just really worked.
Yeah. What did you enjoy about camp? Any activities that you really liked, or
activities?
or anything at all?
Sure. Everything.
That's a good answer.
Torch making. Everything. Torch making. Torch making and blindfolds. Everything. And probably doing the face.
Torch making, and I like the blindfolding, and I also like building that cubby down there.
Everything.
Do you want another camp?
Yes!
Any other questions?
Anything else you want to share?
Another camp.
What did you add?
More camps and more camps.
More camps.
More camps.
What do you want to do next time?
Camp forever.
Camp forever. Who wants to camp forever?
Fire!